What's up, guys? Back with another video today. I told you guys recently in the weight loss mini series that I want to touch on something very specific. That was the fact that when you get smaller, when you're losing weight, you might be losing weight. You might be doing what I'm doing, right? You're trying to lose weight, you're bodybuilding, and so what's going to happen naturally, whether you're a man or a woman, is you're going to start to get smaller, right? Physically, you're losing weight, so you're going to get smaller. Guys, I touched on the fact that this might make, especially I think in the men category, but women too, it might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. People might make comments to you saying, hey, you look a little smaller, you losing weight, you okay, you sick, stuff like that. Specifically when you have clothes on, right? But if you were to take your shirt off or you were to have a tank top on, as opposed to, let's say, a dress shirt or a t-shirt, something like that, you know, if you were to show people what was underneath your clothes, they might be like, wow, you know, you look like you've been taking steroids. What are you, bodybuilding? You look great. But when you have clothes on, it might be another story. People are very visual, okay? So they're going to make assumptions about you. Guys, you know what's underneath your clothes. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I have quite literally done videos where I'll have a t-shirt on and people will make comments such as, oh, this guy doesn't even work out. What's he doing making workout videos? And then the very next video, I'll have a tank top on and I'll have somebody making a comment like, wow, are you taking anything? You know, how did you get so much muscle mass in such a short period of time? Guys, that's very visual. It's just visual. It's just, and you might have to deal with the fact that, hey, people are going to have opinions. People are going to make comments. People are going to, you know, maybe say things that you don't appreciate, but you know what's underneath your clothes, guys, and you're doing this for you. This is for you. Make sure that you're confident with yourself. Let the ego go. That's my opinion. So anyway, in this video, I just wanted to show you a couple of different styles of dress that I might personally wear and show you the difference between, you know, me in a tank top and me in a regular shirt. You guys, you might notice a difference. Maybe you won't, but I'm fairly certain that you will. And guys, also keep in mind something, okay? Keep in mind that a lot of things will affect, you know what, we'll touch on this after. Just take a look at what I got to show you now, and hopefully this helps a little bit. All right, guys, so as you can see here, I have a hoodie on, right? Doing a little spin. You wouldn't be able to tell that, honestly, that I do any working out at all. You'd be surprised to find out I did. And now over here, you can see I have a regular t-shirt on. Doing the spin, guys, you wouldn't even be able to tell, honestly. And I mean, I'm not trying to go out of my way to look like I do work out, but at the same time, you know, it is something to take into consideration. It all depends on what you're wearing. Take a look at this. You wouldn't even be able to tell. I'd be walking around, you would have no idea. But meanwhile, you know, I made a lot of progress in the last few months as far as muscle, as far as weight loss. Guys, you might get uncomfortable comments. People might think that you're a skinny little person, and you might be in your mind thinking, hey, you know, you have the wrong assumption about me. But at the end of the day, guys, it comes down to what you know is underneath your clothes and why you're doing what you're doing. This suit that I have on here that you can see, I actually had when I was about 63 pounds heavier now. So it looks a little baggy on me. If I were to walk into a room wearing it, people would be like, hey, you know, this guy's a skinny, puny little human being. But they don't know your journey. They don't know how far you've come, and they can't see through your clothes. So at the end of the day, guys, be confident with yourself. Be confident with yourself. Be happy. And know that you're making progress regardless of what other people have to say. And now you can see over here, I have a tank top on, right? Now, I'm not looking to look like I work out. I'm not trying to impress anyone, but it makes a huge difference. All right, guys, so as you might have been able to notice, there's a huge difference between me, you know, standing in a tank top and me wearing a suit or a button down or something like that, guys. Huge difference, huge difference. Even with a regular t-shirt, guys, sometimes you cannot tell. So you need to feel confident. Now, another thing that I wanted to touch on is the fact that human beings are not always the same way. And you might not notice this. Let me put it like this. As you lose weight, you're going to notice in your body changes daily, okay? You're going to swell up a lot more if, let's say, for example, you have salt after you've lost weight. Okay, once you lose the weight, you're going to see your body is ever changing. When you're heavy, you're going to just kind of always look heavy. But when you start to lose weight, you start to get really lean, you're going to notice changes very quickly. You might wake up one morning and you'll look like you were 10 times smaller than you did the day before. And the reason why might be because the temperature in the room is a little cold. Like, I'm not even joking. You might wake up, it's a little cold in your room, and all of a sudden you think, oh man, I lost muscle. But then all of a sudden, you go into a warmer environment and your body expands. And you see a huge difference. Or maybe you just worked out, so your muscles are full of blood, right? And you're bigger. Or maybe you ate a salty meal, and that's going to cause you to puff up a little more, make you look more jacked. Or maybe you ate some carbs. And now because you're lean, the carbs show when they're on your body in the form of glycogen, okay? All these things you're going to see as you lose weight. So you're not going to always be the same size necessarily, okay? So keep that in mind. The main takeaway from this should be confident in yourself. Don't be lifting for other people. Don't be looking to impress people. Impress yourself. And if you're looking to impress yourself, naturally, guys, everyone else is going to end up being impressed anyway. All right? So at the end of the day, do this for you. Feel confident in yourself. I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.